thank you for everyone that joined in for the code for Monster Hunter. Really appreciate the support on that. And like I said, I'll draw the winner for that. Then we'll jump into a collection update, and everything. So, man, I feel like a complete jackass now. Can't say that's the first time it's happened. All right. Yeah, thanks, Bill. You can hear me now. All right. Awesome. Again, for those that weren't listening, because I didn't have the mic on, I will be doing a 1,400 subscriber contest very soon. I'm only a couple subs away from that. So thank you guys for the support on that. That is very, very awesome. And it will be a video or Patreon only entry because it's going to be a really awesome giveaway. Yeah, so look forward to that coming up soon, hopefully. That all depends on you guys. All right, let's go ahead. I was trying to wait till some people got in here. Again, it's Sunday at like 2:30 in the afternoon, so people aren't used to me streaming at this time of day. I was trying to wait till more people came in to draw the winner. Thank you, Bill. Yes, it's very awesome to finally get up to that point. I'm hoping to hit 2,000 by the end, at least by the end of the year. That would be great. But I just like being on here and being with you guys and doing these videos and communicating with you guys is what it's all about. So anyways, let's go ahead and bring up the will, if I remember how to do this. All right. Again, I went through and I tried to find everybody's comments the best that I could. Some of them showed up on the video comments and some of them didn't show up on YouTube Studio, and I checked held for review and all that good shit. So if your name's not on here, I did the best I could to find everybody. So again, Patreon supporters, you guys' names are on here 3 times. So that Horror Dude and Herman Dieselkamp, you guys were the only 2 supporters that entered the contest. Let's shuffle this up a few times and see who the winner is. I know some of you are tuning in just for that, so you guys can see who wins and carry on about your day if you choose to do so. All right, let's spin the old wheel here. Oh, man, he has got to be the luckiest person on my contest. Herman Dieselkamp, man, you've won another contest. Wow. So congratulations, man. Hit me up on Instagram and I will shoot you over the code. So thank you again, everyone that joined in the contest. And I appreciate it. So let's move on with some collection stuff. Yeah, got quite a few things here to show you guys. One thing I didn't include, or 2 things I did not include in the thumbnail. I'll go ahead and do those first. And I did pick up a couple more Toonie Tears from Target. So I did get the Creep from Creepshow figure. And these are only $12.99 at Target. So that's a really awesome deal. I see a lot of people finding them for like $20. So $12.99 is definitely the right price for me. So yeah, I hear this one's kind of hard to find. It doesn't seem high in price, but people seem to just have a hard time finding it for whatever reason. But yeah, the Creep. And then from the same shopping venture there, got Ghostface from Scream. Kind of a oversized figure here. Really, really cool. I don't have a lot of Scream Ghostface stuff, so really happy to add that to the collection as well. Again, for $12.99, you can't beat it. And they actually had 20% off the Target cartwheel thing or something as well, so it was even cheaper than that. Yeah, really, really happy to have that. And I know you guys can't see it, but I did get this awesome They Live shirt from Fright Rags. Let me see if I can stand up here a little bit. But yeah, really, really awesome shirt. My first time actually ordering from Fright Rags, so very happy with the quality of it. And it does come with, they always include trading cards and like a little airhead thing. So I got the Wolfman trading card. It's a Fright Rags brand. So I will definitely be ordering from them again. I just, like $30-something for a shirt after shipping is crazy. So I'm being very selective on the ones that I do get. So yeah. I do have another shirt coming in from Cavity Colors as well, from my all-time favorite zombie film. If you guys know anything about my channel, then you probably know what movie that is. I got a package here from Grindhouse Video, Tampa. So let's see what we got. I've had this package for about a week, so I was trying to wait till some other stuff came in related to it, but I don't know how long it's going to take coming from Australia. So it has arrived in the States now, but we'll see when it gets here. Here we go. I don't know anything about this movie, but a lot of people seemed pretty excited about its release. And I love these Umbrella Beyond Genres releases. So we got Bad Boy Bubby from the Umbrella Beyond Genres. Yeah. Again, I don't know much about this. If you guys know anything about Bad Boy Bubby, let me know, because from what I hear, it's just a wild, crazy, weird fucking movie. So sounds right up my alley. But yeah, very happy to have this in the collection. And I do have a couple more from this series coming directly from Umbrella. I'm hoping they come with the slips, but we'll see. Yeah. Moving on. Watch it to the end. Watch Bad Boy Bubby to the end. I watch everything to the end, man. I'm assuming you've seen it, Bill. Is it a crazy movie? And don't forget to check out the merch store too, guys, and pick yourself up a mug or a shirt or something, if you feel so inclined to do so. All right. I got another package here. I got some more posters in. These are some more Scream Factory posters, some older ones. Trying to collect some of the older posters that go for quite a bit of money. But this guy's hooking me up with some really, really good prices, like way, way cheaper than eBay. Of course, I got the Sleepaway Camp and the Burning from him last time for the price of what one is on eBay. So let's see what we got today. All right. Wrapped up nice and good. Probably too good for me to unwrap. I've already looked like a fool once with my mic not working, or not turned on. So, all right. Well, that wasn't too bad. Didn't struggle too much. I know he threw an extra one in. I don't remember which one it was. All right. So we got From Beyond. Very, very awesome poster here. Scream Factory. And these are all in like perfect mint condition. Next, we got 4 here. I don't remember ordering 4. Okay, this one I did know about as well. We have Dolls. Very, very awesome. I love this artwork, and I love this movie too. This movie's great. I like the old Scream Factory releases a lot better. All right, these two, I really don't know what these are. I don't think. Yeah, okay. I do remember that one. Another one of my favorite Scream Factory releases, Lord of Illusions. Very, very awesome. Love this artwork. Love the movie. Very underrated, I think. Everyone here's Clive Barker. They just relate Hellraiser, and he's got some other stuff too. All right, this was the freebie here. Threw this one in for Firestarter. Another pretty cool poster. Hopefully soon I can get all these hung up in a different residence. But we'll see. Bad Boy Bubby has to be seen to the end. It's great, but you got to watch to the end. I'm on it, Bill. No, it is not. It is not Monster. It is actually Mountain Dew. Okay. I don't drink coffee, so. Wild Eye Guy, what's going on, man? Back to the folding days. Yeah. Yep. All right. Let's see. Where to go next? All right. Got a few things in the mail here recently. So we got Monkey Shines from Eureka, right? Yep, Eureka. This actually came off my wish list from Amazon. And it is a lot cheaper than the Scream Factory release, which is far out of print. And this is a very nice release from Eureka. So very, very happy to have this. It does have quite a bit of amount of features on there as well. I'm not going to read through all of them, but yeah, really, really awesome release from Eureka. And then a couple more things showed up off my wish list too. I put some Abel Ferreira titles on there after doing the Video Nasties review for Driller Killer, and they had the documentary on there of all of his films and everything, and these seemed like really good ones. So we got Bad Lieutenant with Harvey Keitel, which I have not seen for whatever reason. I hear it's a great film and one of his best movies. So very excited to finally have this and be able to check that out. And another one of his movies here, which I didn't realize it was in this cast, or I would have gotten this a long time ago, because one of my favorite actors of all time, Christopher Walken, is in it, and that is The Addiction, again from Abel Ferreira, directed. So very, very excited for this one as well. It's like a black and white vampire film. I don't really know a whole lot else about it, but very happy to have this one. Run through the Vinegar Syndrome stuff real quick. I've already done a video on this, so I'm not going to go too much into detail. So this is from the Vinegar Syndrome Valentine's Day sale, plus the February package, so you guys already know what is in here. We got Babyface. Hope you guys enjoyed that video as well. I had a lot of fun doing that one, and got some pretty good feedback. Babyface 2. We got Throat. Of course, these mainly adult titles. Taboo, Taboo 2 and 3, and Taboo 4, which I hear is like the best one. So yeah, that should be a fun time there. All right. Then we got what is this? Erotic Adventures of Candy and Candy Goes to Hollywood. Picorama. If you guys have seen any of these, definitely let me know in the comments here. Hitcher in the Dark, which I'm hearing doesn't even take place in the dark. It's like all during the daytime, but I hear is decent. So look forward to checking that one out. And then the one everyone's raving about, The Fear. I'm hearing nothing but good things about this. Some people get annoyed with the music choices, but that's the kind of music I grew up listening to, so it's fine by me. But definitely watching this one very soon and probably do a review for that. And then we had the Fun City edition of Jeremy, which I hear is a really good film as well. I believe this is only rated like PG, so I don't know. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. So where I was going with that. And then we have the 4K of Sex World, which a lot of people grabbed. Yeah, I still haven't seen it. I know they did put the poster for this back up as well, like a different version of the first one that sold out. I haven't been on there today, but as of last night, you could still grab it, a different variant of it. And then, of course, the Forgotten Gialli Volume 3 set. I'm not even going to open it. You guys know what comes in this. Autopsy, Murder Mansion, and Crazy Desires of a Murderer. Yeah, very happy to have this and continue on the Forgotten Gialli box sets, which I haven't watched a single movie out of, so I really need to get on that. All right. Vinegar Syndrome brought a lot of work into stuff you've never heard of. Yes, they do. But that's good. We don't want the same stuff like regurgitated time after time. If it's stuff we've heard of, it's most likely been put out by another company. So I'm always excited to check out these unknown films. We got hot and saucy pizza girls. I don't know. And then the All Night at the Pono. I'm not going to try to get these out because this is one. Nope, it's the other one that gave me problems. This one does slide out pretty easy. From what I hear, these are all just really low budget, pretty much no money, short, adult films that they showed at your run down kind of in bad area type theaters and, where people go in and do things. And then we have the other one here, the Bizarre Art Theater. I just love this casing, though. This is the one that gave me issues, but it seems to come out now, of course. Yeah. I don't know anything about any of the movies on here, but there's a lot on here. They're both like 740 minutes on each, so that's a lot of adult film right there. All right, move on to some more common stuff here. I think this was part of the trade. I did a trade with Retro Horror, my partner in crime for the Video Nasty series. And if you guys would, please check those out and show some love and support for those videos. We enjoy doing them, but they don't seem to get a lot of views. But it'd be great if you guys could show some support on those. Be really awesome. Edward Furlong and Frank Langella and Brain Scan. I have seen this, and I really, really love this movie. So happy to have the Scream Factory release. I do have the Brain Scan and Mind Warp double feature. I think it was like a Mill Creek release or something. So definitely an upgrade from that. And then this one here, I believe I got off of Michael Howard, another Patreon supporter of the channel. Gave me a really good price on this. That is Species 3 and 4 double pack. Still need to get part 2, which is really hard to come by and high priced on eBay and stuff from Scream Factory. But getting very close to completing my Scream Factory double feature collection. And then another one that was sent off the wish list is Poison Ivy collection. I don't see a lot of people picking this up, and I didn't even realize this was a Scream Factory release. It doesn't seem like a Scream Factory title, but kind of forgotten about box set or what have you. I've only seen the first one with Drew Barrymore a long time ago, so excited to check out the sequels to this and see if they're any good. Probably not. They're probably just like, late night Skinamax type movies, but another kind of box set from Scream Factory, so very happy to have that. Another one that came in the trade with Retro is the Panic Beats Red Case Edition, the Paul Naschy film, which I have not seen. And I did pre-order the, I know it's glorious shit, the 2 new released Red Case editions that Mondo just put out. So this is the first one I've had that's a Red Case edition that are a little bit thicker. Come with the booklets and all that kind of good stuff and are numbered. So now I'm kind of on a mission to find more Red Case editions. All right. This one, I've seen a lot of people picking up recently, and it's only like $12 on Amazon. Kind of one that not a lot of people talked about until recently for whatever reason. I've seen this a long time ago, and I remember it being pretty good. And that is Ravenous from Scream Factory. Cannibal shit. You got David Arquette, Guy Pearce, Jeffrey Jones, Jeremy Davies. Great cast in here, and definitely look forward to revisiting this one. And another one that came in from my wish list here. That is From Beyond from Second Sight, right? Yep, Second Sight. I thought this one was going to come with a slip by the picture on Amazon, but unfortunately it did not. I don't even know if it actually had one or if it's just the way that it looked. So if anybody knows if this ever had a slip, let me know, and I'll try to track it down. But I do have the Scream Factory of this, but I just love this artwork on here. I think it's amazing. And yeah, just wanted another Second Sight in the collection, and a great film and great artwork. So yeah, happy to have that. All right. Oh, I missed a comment earlier. All right. These next couple are made on demand from Facebook's seller, part of Facebook group. And this one here is actually the German release of the Nameless media book. It even says Nameless on the title screen, and you have to change the language over to English because it is in German. If you do not, I just watched this last night, and that is The Hitcher with C. Thomas Howell and Rutger Hauer. Rutger Hauer is like another one of my favorite actors, so very happy to have this on Blu-ray without getting the German media book because I don't do media books. I just don't want to go down that road. They're very expensive, and you have to take extra care of them as well. But yeah, great transfer on here again, the same as the Nameless media books. So, and great movie, still holds up. Just man, he just puts him through hell, you know, this whole fucking movie, you know. And I do have The Hitcher 2 and the remake as well. Actually, I like The Hitcher 2. I think it's fun. I love Jake Busey. I think he's just like his dad, Gary Busey, of course. Another one I have not seen, and that is Silent Night, Deadly Night 4. I haven't thrown this in yet. Oh, Blue Corner says it did have a slip. Oh, man, I'm going to have to track that down for sure. All right. Damn it. All right. Silent Night, Deadly Night 4, though. So I have 3, 4, and 5 on the made-on-demand ones, and, of course, the first 2 from Scream Factory. Nothing too fancy on this, and the label seems to be coming off a little bit. All right, so just kind of plain Jane inside. Well, that's first time I've had that happen. Anyways, you do have Clint Howard in this one as well. So I'll probably hold off until the next holiday season to watch 3, 4, and 5, and maybe review these or something at that time. If you guys are interested in these, hit me up on Instagram. I will give you the guy's name and everything and where to find him on Facebook. And yeah. All right. The Call is one I didn't mean to have in this stack. This is just something I've watched recently. But we just watched this last night, me and my kid. And decent movie. Tobin Bell, Lin Shaye, and kind of a throwback to 80s movies. I'll talk more about it in my monthly roundup of movies that I watched, but decent flick. I think it only runs about $12, $14. Definitely worth the pickup. Okay, now these are all new. All right. Rent-A-Pal with Will Wheaton and Brian Landis Fulkins, who did a fantastic job in this movie. Will Wheaton plays this guy who makes this tape called Rent-A-Pal. The other guy is a 40-year-old guy living in his mom's basement, kind of taking care of his mom and stuff. She's not doing too well. She doesn't really know who he is. She keeps calling him her late husband's name and all this stuff. And he's kind of looking for a girlfriend. through this video dating service like they had back in the 80s, 90s. As he's picking up a tape of some girl that they had, interest in. He sees Will Wheaton's Rent-A-Pal tape in the bargain bin, gets obsessed with the tape, really believes that they're real friends. And the last 15 minutes is your horror aspect of it. Up until that point, it's just like a psychological drama type thing. But pretty decent. Not a high recommend in my opinion, but just because of it only being the last 15 minutes being the part where he really loses his shit and turns into the horror elements. I would have liked to seen a lot more of that aspect of it than what we got, but still worth a watch. I wouldn't say run out and buy it right away, but I did because that's just how I am. And I've been on a IFC Scream Factory kick lately. This IFC Midnight collaboration with Scream Factory. But like I said, decent overall. And he did a great job, the main actor in there. Slipcover on eBay. There is one on eBay for the slip. Okay. Good to know. Even though I don't buy off eBay, I may have to. Another one I wasn't blown away with, but decent. Another Scream Factory IFC Midnight. Centigrade. It's about a couple who is traveling. She's doing this book signing. She's a writer. They pull over off the side of the road to just kind of stop for the night because this blizzard's getting too bad. They get stuck in the snow. They wake up. Their car's covered in snow. They can't get out. And just them two inside of a car pretty much the whole movie. And things that go along with that, your food issues, your water issues. And she is pregnant as well. And so there is that going on more towards the end of the film involving that. Not going to go a whole lot into it because I don't want to give anything away. There's only a couple of things that really happen. But if you guys like movies that take place in one area, like kind of a claustrophobic type movie, then I definitely say it's for you. I didn't love it, didn't hate it, but it was just kind of there. You kind of knew what was going to happen. It is based on a true story as well, so they couldn't do a whole lot with it to keep it to the true story elements. But I don't know. It could have been better, I guess. I mean, the acting was fine. It does pan out a few times and show you the surroundings, and the cinematography is fine for that. And there's only so much you can do with two people in a car. So I don't know. It was just okay. Another one I say just check out first before purchasing. But again, I just buy shit. One I had a lot of fun with, another Shudder original film. I've been kind of on a Shudder original and RLJ kick lately. That is Scare Me, which another one kind of like Rent-A-Pal. It's like the last 15 minutes or so are your more real horror elements. Before that, it's them two telling stories to each other. And she's like a well-known writer, kind of, been kind of like the female Stephen King, have you? And he's like a not so good writer. He kind of writes like commercials and things like that. And they're telling each other scary stories. She does a great job telling the scary stories. He doesn't, because that's the way his character is made to be. He's kind of made to be a like a lumbering fool. The stories they tell are pretty interesting. I like the use of the music and kind of the shadow effects and everything like that while they're telling these stories. There's a pizza delivery guy that comes into play farther into the film as well. They get all cocained up and have a good time. And the last, like I said, 15 minutes or so, you get he kind of takes things a little bit too far. Again, just like Rent-A-Pal, though, I would have liked to seen a little bit more of that aspect of it. It just he kind of loses his shit for real, and then the movie just kind of ends. So Definitely worth purchasing though, just for the aspect of these stories that these two tell each other is worth it alone. Had a great time with this one. Kind of a horror comedy. I laughed quite a few times throughout it. All right, another RLJ film, not a Shudder one, but this is from Jay Baruchel, who's more known for comedic roles, but has done a few horror things. And this is a Shudder. I'm sorry. Random Acts of Violence. It's about a comic book writer who's kind of struggling to find the end to his comic. In the movie, it's based on a real life killer. I think it was like an I-90 killer or something like that. The comic's called Slasher Man. It's like real graphic and everything. And like I say, he's kind of having this issue coming up with the ending for his comic. And this guy who kills people in real life, that the comic's based on, finally like comes back to inspire his ending to the comic by starting to kill again. That's all I'm really going to say about this one for now. Really enjoyed this one though. The gore effects are great, and I enjoyed all the characters in here. And pretty unique, I guess, killer. Definitely recommend this one. Check it out if you guys can. It's only like $12, I think, on Amazon. It's got a really cool embossed slip. You can feel the guy here and everything. I don't know. All right, almost done. Get on to the stuff that came in the horror pack. Hopefully you guys checked that out. Thank you, Vincent and Blue Corner for commenting here lately. Werewolf, again, hope you guys checked out that video. It's very awesome of Horror Pack to send one over for an unboxing for you guys. Hopefully we can get more of that in the future, but I don't subscribe to it myself because I feel like I would have a lot of the movies, but if they send them and I have them, then I will give them back to you guys. So Werewolf, Survive the Dogs of War, part of the Horror Pack. And then now I have 2 copies of this. That is Yummy. Apparently, this does have a slip as well because I saw T-Money's update. He got his edition from, I think, Diabolic, and his had a slip on it from the Raven Banner one. But, oh well. I do have the Shudder release as well with the slip. This is like a horror comedy zombie with lots of nudity. Yeah. And I hear this one's really good, and that is Jack Ketchum's The Lost. So this will be one of the ones I watch next as well, from the guy that did The Girl Next Door and other movies like that. And the last one in the horror pack was Panic, or Satanic Panic, as it's actually known as. I did watch this one. This one's pretty fun. Another kind of horror comedy. Did I pick up 12-Hour Shift and Relic? No, I did not, because I suck. I don't know. I've seen 12-Hour Shift and Relic both at Walmart, but they're only the DVD copies. I'll have to order those off of Amazon or something. I hear mixed things about Relic. 12-Hour Shift, I haven't heard a whole lot about. I could have reached out to Magnet and actually got a copy, but I just didn't. But yeah, Satanic Panic, kind of a horror comedy. This movie took a complete left turn in the last act of this and went on to some really crazy shit. Up until that point, it's kind of your standard, typical horror movie from nowadays. But it really gets crazy at the end. Definitely worth a pickup, though. So very happy to have this and the edited slipcover. And lastly, guys, we're finally done. I can't believe Retro Horror sent this as part of the trade. I don't think maybe he did, I don't know, knew the value of this. But for what I gave him, this alone would have been enough, and threw in the other 2. Very awesome release from Second Sight. That is the Changeling box set edition. Of course, I do have the 7 release as well, but this thing is absolutely beautiful. I don't even know if I'm going to open this, to be honest, because it's just, I'm definitely not opening it yet. Maybe once I move into my house that I'm trying to get and get settled, and the last place I fucking ever moved to again, I'll open it then. But as of right now, it is staying sealed. Yeah, very, very awesome edition. Kind of hooked on these second sight editions now, just like the Arrow box sets and stuff. So, all right, that's gonna about do it, guys. I apologize. I'm like out of it because I don't live stream anymore, which I need to get back to. So I don't do stupid shit like not have my mic on at the beginning for the first 5 fucking minutes. All right, so hope you guys are doing well. A lot of sales going on too. I did place a kind of hefty order from the Kino March Madness sale. Thanks to you guys supporting the merchandise, I actually used all of my merchandise funds for that order. So you guys that have been ordering off of there, thank you so much for that support. If you guys are interested in that, that is the link on the screen right now to the Teespring store. And I do have another design coming soon. Just have to get it cleaned up and everything and get the resolution correct to send over to Teespring for the design. But I think you guys are really going to like it. I think it's very awesome. But before I leave, again, thank you to the Patreon supporters. You guys are fucking awesome. And there's a sale going on Indicator as well, but I was going to grab some stuff off there, and shipping was like $20-something. I was going to order from Second Sight. Shipping was like $24. I'm like, so overseas shipping seems to be getting very, very expensive. I don't know. And then you had the Ronin Flick sale going on, the 30% off or something like that. So lots of stuff going on right now as far as sales for the kind of March Madness esque type stuff. Anyways, how long have we been on here? 40 minutes? Yeah, it's long enough. Fuck it. All right. As always, guys, peace, love, happiness to all y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you, Vincent. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for stopping by, guys. Those that stuck around after the drawing, especially to see what I got in. And now I'm going to work on getting stuff on the shelves again. I'm missing some movies I can't find. It's just a fucking mess in here right now. I'm trying to get everything organized before I move so everything's together when I do move. I'm not searching for shit. All right. I'm going to get out of here, guys. I will catch you all next time. Later.